Welcome back to Game Day Jays. I'm your host, Nick Jambrosic. That's what we need to do. Because this team fucking sucks right now. I don't know what's going on. And this isn't a problem that's going to be fixed overnight. Because what do? We break that 20 game, less than 5-run streak, looking like we're finally starting to figure things out. Vladdy's taking better cuts, and he's still, improving game after game. He's getting to where we need him to be. But what do we do right after? We lay an egg. 2 games in a row with 2 pitchers busting their ass on the mound. Jose, Chris, solid outings. 2 runs, 3 runs. You're telling me we can't score more than that? This is just bad. The only viable option right now, I think, is just to shake things up. We need a new leader. And that starts with Schneider. Unfortunately, he's got to go. And you know who else has to go? Who I can't believe is still in the lineup? Danny Burgers. I'm sorry. You sit, Biggio. I don't even know who was playing. Was Clement playing today? There are guys that we have on this team who are hitting better than 100. And I can't just point the fingers at him because no one's doing anything. I'm at a loss for words right now. Even I was watching Blair and Barker after the game. They don't even know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. I was watching the Leaf game last night. We're looking like Austin Matthews in Game 5. Nowhere to be found. I'm telling you, once this hockey season's over, I think we got to give the Leafs a call and be like, hey, could we borrow some of your offense? Because we need it. We'll give you some defense in order for, some numbers being put on the board. At least they're good at doing that. They still blow games, but they're losing games 6-5. We can't even do that. Starting pitching's obviously not our problem. They still need to get better too. We're not where we should be. But man, these bats, I don't know where to go. I think we just need to shake up the entire lineup. Blow it up. Let's start 9 hitting 1 and reverse our way through the entire order. Do anything. Kansas City just made us their bitch. We played 7 games in the last 10 against them. What do we win? 2? Unacceptable. We got to be winning, at least, at worst, tying these series. Moving forward, who do we got coming into town? I think we got, Cleveland maybe? No, Washington. We got Washington, followed by a real tough 2 games against Philadelphia, and then Minnesota back at home. It's not been a cakewalk schedule by any means so far. And can't complain too much how we're still sitting around 500. But how are we going to make the right steps moving forward? What needs to spark this offense? I really do think new management and new leadership in the clubhouse is going to help. I don't want to hear much talk about Atkins and Shapiro and whatever the hell we could have been doing on the offseason, because we're not in the offseason right now. We have to work with the team we've been dealt. And we're not just going to keep calling up young prospects and AAA and AA guys to bail us out of trouble, because it's not going to happen. Sure, it might give us a spark for a game or 2, but it's not going to lead to consistent long-term results. Bo, I don't know what's going on. I think you need a haircut. Your hair's maybe getting a little too long, a little too much weight on your shoulders. Let's trim it up a little bit, keep that flow. Do something. Maybe wear some long pants. Vladdy's trying everything right now. He's switched to a new bat. I think he's got that Marucci. I haven't seen him been using that much this year. So, he's starting to look a bit more confident in the box. Bo, you got to get back to where we know you can be. Springer, I mean, it's tough. A 39-year-old is still dominating our lineup. 39-year-old. Like, he could be some of these guys' dad. Yeah, this is going to be a short podcast today because we suck. We need to take extreme measures to just flip everything upside down. Do something. Do anything. Wear different underwear. Wear different socks. Eat a different meal. Drink different water. Or drink different shit during the game. Do something. Focus and play angry. Stop having fun out there. You haven't earned the right to have fun on the field right now. Put your head down, go to work, and grind. Take a page out of IKF's book. That's about it for today. Moving forward, I want to see these guys play with grit. Because I will point out one thing in this game. Chris Bassett was throwing a no-hitter through 5. This was his best start by far. Sure, that sixth inning got a little shaky. But, when Witt Jr. comes up to the plate, guy's going to be a superstar. Kansas City really has a great player on their hands. But right after they got that first hit off Bassett, what did they do? Bunt. Didn't take them multiple tries. Didn't take them any more than one pitch. Very first pitch the next batter saw. The leadoff guy, not just the bottom of the order guy. This is the leadoff guy taking initiative to throw a bunt down. Follow suit, Jays. Doesn't matter who you are. You gotta know what to do to produce runs. They laid down that bunt. Next guy up, Wood Jr., hit up the middle. It got the momentum going. It got the ball rolling. They scored 3. We're not doing any of that stuff. We tried running. We're still doing it, but we can't get guys on base to keep running. So this team has to start playing angry. They got to start lifting more weights. They got to start doing everything possible just to get going. Because I'm sick of it. I know we're not 100+ win ball club, but act like it. Because we can win games. We can give the best teams a run for their money, and we're better than this. Blue Jays, wake up. I'm telling you, wake up. Your ticket prices have doubled this year, and I ain't paying for that shit right now. Go watch Blair and Barker now to see the rest of the rant, because I can't keep going. Hopefully I'll be on that show one day so I can give them an added opinion on these guys right now. Because, see you next time, guys.